Hey guys, Supercross Productions here, and in this video, I'm going to be doing something new that I plan to do for the rest of the year, actually, which is, as you saw by the title, it said Update Collection Vlog. Well, I used to do videos, I have videos on my channel where they were updates that I do every now and then, but I don't really want to do that anymore. So to make it easier, I've decided that for each month, I'm going to do videos showing the customs that I have made in that month, the customs I'm working on, and just basically talk about my plans for the channel, and also show you guys things that I have gotten in that month. So, I guess starting off, I'll show you guys some of the customs that I've worked on or been working on. Are my Young Justice figures that I did at the beginning of the year. They were my first showcase of the year, and Aqualad, I ended up taking his swords for something, so that's why he doesn't have them. I'll show you guys what that is in a bit. I could give them back to him if I wanted. I just took them for something I'm working on, or worked on. I needed them. But I did my Young Justice figures. I still haven't been able to watch the show. I don't know when I will be able to, but I do plan to. And I also was working on on and off work for the past year. I've been trying to make a Fives figure. It's not complete. It's very slow progress, but he's got his torso mostly done. And then, if you guys also remember, my last figure of 2018 was this Spider-Gwen figure, and I said I plan to make Miles Morales. I still haven't made Miles. Oops, about my light here. I still haven't made Miles. I do plan to. I have this base for Miles that, so I will be starting him soon. I don't remember if I showed this or not, but I worked on a Black Cat minifigure. Oops, and now I'm up the camera. I worked on a Black Cat minifigure, which she's complete. She is partly purists, partly custom. I used parts from the Cat collectible minifigure from the 40th anniversary, I think it was. And then I am working on the PS4 Advanced Suit. I still haven't played the game. Like I said, don't know when I'll be able to, or if I will even be able to. But I did watch all the cutscenes, and so I decided to make the suit because I really liked it. I really like the game looks really cool, and the story as well. So I don't know who else I'll be making, but I do plan to finish the Advanced Suit, and then I have a base for Mary Jane because I'm going to be making Spider-Man and Mary Jane. I've decided to start a project where I'm going to make various Spider-Man characters from various games, movies, and TV shows. So that's why Spider-Man and Mary Jane are going to be for PS4. Black Cat is the comics version. Miles and Spider-Gwen are from the movie Spider-Verse. And then I do plan to make a Raimi Green Goblin from the Raimi Spider-Man movies because I really like that Green Goblin. The outfit is really cool. So basically, a Spider-Verse project is technically what I'm doing. Basically creating my own universe of customs with different outfits and stuff that I liked. And I don't know how long this project will take. It is going pretty slow, like all my other projects. But that is something you will see this year. The PS4 should probably be my next custom minifigure showcase, if not the Spider-Verse one, but I do plan to get those done soon. And then I have this Nora figure that I'm still working on. I just gotta give her a head. I took her old head because to me it looked too much like Iris and not like Nora, and so I decided that I'd redo the head. And so right now she hasn't had a head for like 2 months, I think it is, so I've gotta redo that. I do procrastinate a lot with my figures, but for this new year, I'm trying to work on as many projects as possible, even though some may or may not be completed. But I do want to try and get stuff out there, so eventually it'll be complete, and then I can do videos on it. I do want to start a Hall of Armor Iron Man project, making a few Iron Man armors that I like the main Hall of Armor, the main 7, Mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I do plan to make the Mark 42, 43, and 45. I don't know if I will be making a Hulkbuster. I'm mostly going to be doing minifigures. And then the Civil War suit, and I'm going to be redoing my Homecoming suit, similar to how I did the Infinity War suit, where I sculpted the armor. I'm going to be doing that for my Iron Man figures. And then I do plan to start Captain Marvel as soon as possible. That's a definite showcase that I plan to do. I'm just going to be doing Captain Marvel. This is just the base I have. The head's Princess Leia, and the hair is inaccurate. I need to get a head in hair, but I do have a base for the body of her outfit. But that's definitely going to be my showcase, because I plan to make minifigures for the upcoming MCU movies and have them the showcases released on the day that the movie comes out. So that's guaranteed. Like usual with my channel, I do try to go with release dates. And then some other things I've been working on, Transformers stuff. I finished B earlier this month, and I did a showcase on him. And Charlie, I have finally updated her. Videos and stuff on YouTube have been being released in HD of clips from the movie Bumblebee, and so I was able to use those to make her shirt. So as you can see here, I did paint the shirt. So I've got the front, and then I can remove it. The jacket, show you guys. I did paint the back. I don't know what is on the back exactly. It has some letters that I think, from what I was able to make out, say Never Ink. I don't know if that is correct, but I know one word was never, and then there was an I and an N. So I think it's Never Ink is what's written on the back of her shirt. But I have like her ripped up shirt, her ripped up jeans. I don't know if I'm going to put the scratches and the scars on her face yet. I may or may not do that, but I did give her like the battle damage look to her outfit, where the sleeve is ripped. There's a rip at the front of the chest, and then the ripped jeans. But so that's the update on Charlie. And then other Transformer stuff I do plan to do from the movie Bumblebee. I plan to make Memo, Agent Burns, and I do plan to do a sculpted Optimus Prime, similar to my Bumblebee minifigure. And then I also plan to make a actual Lego transforming Bumblebee. I don't know when I'll do that, but I do plan to have that come out sooner or later. And then I showed in my Bumblebee video that I'm going to be revisiting Transformers Last Night, since this is my favorite of the Bay movies. So I redid my Optimus Prime truck, and this is where the swords for Aqualad went. They went back to the smokestacks for Optimus, because I had taken them for Aqualad. And then there's my old Cade Yeager figure. But I had taken them for Aqualad, and now that I redid Optimus, I put them back on Optimus. I could always switch them out or get more if I needed to. But for right now, I'm just displaying them on Optimus, since Aqualad doesn't really need them that much. And then I redid my Last Night Megatron, just like Optimus. I did a new scale with them, so Megatron is still bigger than Optimus, but I changed up the builds from how I did them last time. They're a little bit better of builds. And then actual figures from the Last Night, I plan to make Isabella and Squeaks. I also plan to make Cogman, Vivian with Quintessa staff, and I think that's probably it for minifigures that I'm going to be doing from the Last Night. I do plan to do a few builds, the Camaro, Bumblebee, and Barricade. Those are probably the only other two transforming Transformers that I will do, is Barricade and Bumblebee. And then I still have my Transformers Prime RC figure, which I got a request to do a build, how to build on this thing when I hit 400 subscribers, but since you guys know, I did move, and I was not able to do that. So since 500 subscribers is coming up pretty soon, I plan to do a how to build video on that, because I still have it. And now onto some of the things that I've gotten this year. When Walmart had their sales, I was finally able to pick up the Luke's Land Speeder, and I got my first Infinity War set, which is the one with Rocket and Thor. I forget what it's called. Thor Weapon Quest, I think it is. Finally got my first Infinity War set, which is cool. I plan to release some videos on those. And then I have gotten a few collectible minifigures this month. I got the Wonder Twins because I found them in a Five Below, and I was like, you know what, I'll just get them. Since I didn't really collect too many figures from the Batman movie CMFs, so I decided to get them. And I found this Batgirl, so I decided to just get her as well, because she has a new head expression. And if I ever get back into doing stop motions, probably could use that to change her expression. And speaking of stop motions, I don't think I'm going to be doing any in a long time. Avengers Compromised Episode 2 is probably not coming out. At this point, I've basically canceled it. It's been over 2 years since the first episode aired on my channel, and I did make the second one, but I had some problems with voice actors and stuff, and I'm not able to release it. I lost some things, and I don't really feel like having people re-recording for me, so as of right now, that's probably canceled. I do have a new series that I do want to do. I don't know if I will do it. It's a DC-based series on Arrow and Flash, because that's another thing I did want to mention, which I keep saying that, but I recently started rewatching Arrow. I've watched seasons 1 and 2, and I just started rewatching season 1 of The Flash. I've already watched the first 2 episodes again, and I'm really enjoying these shows. And so I decided if I ever do get back into stop motion, I'm gonna try and write my own DC series based on the CW shows and based on the comics, but it's gonna have my own story. I don't know much about what I'm gonna be doing for that, but I do have some plans to get back into stop motion. I just don't know when I will be doing it. And I was able to get the LEGO Movie 2 collectible minifigure series out early. I found these early, and so I got all 4 of the Wizard of Oz figures. I don't care too much for the other figures in the set, and I did just drop them. I don't care much for the other figures in the sets, so these are the only 4 that I did want to get. And finally, the last thing that I have gotten this year, because of Bumblebee, I got into the Studio series, and so I picked up the 2-pack with the Beetle and the Camaro from last night. And then I recently got the new 2007 Camaro with the rusted version, which I really like all these. I really like all the Studio series figures that I've gotten so far. I plan to get the 2007 Optimus and probably a few last night ones as well. I'm not going to be collecting all of them. I'm probably just going to be collecting specific ones that I like, since it can get a little pricey at times. But so that's really about it, guys, for this video. Really hope you guys liked it. Sorry for my rant. I'll try to be better organized as I do these videos with what I want to say and when, because this is my first one, and so I basically just poured all my thoughts and stuff and plans into one video. I do want to say this before I go. I have a secret project that I'm working on, which you will see in the next couple of months. And I also forgot to mention, you probably saw this on my finger. I was bored one time, and so I decided to sculpt the Green Lantern ring, and so that's what I've been wearing throughout the video, if you've been wondering what I had on my finger. It's a custom sculpted Green Lantern ring. But yeah, so that's finally about it for this video. Really hope you guys liked it. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. And bye.